Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I wanted to showcase this unique railroad crossing that I stumbled upon. Located in Wooster, Ohio, a branch of the Corman Railroad has a level crossing with US Highway 30. This crossing stands out among others because it is located at grade level, which means the tracks and roadway meet on the same surface. In most modern cases, rail lines pass either above or below highways using bridges or underpasses. As a result, finding an active railroad crossing on a main highway is both uncommon and intriguing. Finding an at-grade crossing on a major freeway nowadays is becoming increasingly rare, with major safety concerns rising over the subject matter. If you look to the left side of your screen, you can see R.J. Corman GP40-2 3001 approaching the crossing. Once the crossing circuit has been activated, the train must wait for traffic to slow to a stop before proceeding across this extremely busy 4-lane highway. Now that the train has passed, traffic may resume back to normal. If you look closely, there are signs posted on the crossing that say Exempt. Contrary to popular belief, when a crossing has these exempt signs, that does not mean that the railroad is abandoned or not in use. These signs actually indicate that school buses and hazmat trucks don't have to stop at the crossing, like they otherwise would, in order to prevent rear-end collisions from other drivers not paying attention. This line is part of the former Baltimore and Ohio Railroad's Millersburg Branch, which originally operated between Lodi and Millersburg. While most of the line has since been abandoned and torn up, there are still a few active customers in downtown Wooster that warrant the need for a couple miles of trackage to remain in service. These customers include PSC Metals, a scrap metal recycling company, and Frito-Lay, the famous snack food producer. After crossing US 30, the train will run north towards the end of the line to tie down for the day. A separate crew would return later in the week to take the train back to the railroad's home base of operations in Dover, Ohio. Once the R.J. Corman train had tied down, we heard Norfolk Southern train 171 beginning to move through downtown Wooster on the nearby Fort Wayne line, so we jumped ahead of it just west of town. This line is part of the former Pennsylvania Railroad's route from Chicago to points east. Now it is just a shell of its former self, seeing only a handful of trains a day, but it is still littered with the Pennsylvania Railroad's classic position light style signals. Seeing these in operation in 2025 truly is a treat, but their days are numbered, with modern replacements being put up around the line and across the Norfolk Southern system as a whole. With a General Electric AC-44C6M number 4034 leading the way, train 171, running from Conway to Chattanooga, can be seen passing our cameras. I'd like to thank everybody for watching, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to not miss any future uploads. This is Anthony with Northern Ohio Rail Fanning Productions, signing off.